In 12.1, we're working on ways of coming up with totals for certain things to happen. Those totals are going to be used when we get to probability. In 14, it says Tim wants to buy one of 3 different albums he sees in a music store. Each is available on tape and on CD. From how many combinations of album and format does he have to choose? So we want to buy an album, and we have 2 formats, either tape or CD. Well, how many do we have to pick from each? Well, we could pick any one of 3 tapes and any one of 3 CDs. So how many total is that? Well, 3 tapes and 3 CDs means we can pick from any of 6 different options. So there's our total for that particular situation. Number 16 is a little different twist on it. Carlos has homework to do in math, chemistry, and English. How many ways can he choose the order in which to do his homework? So when Carlos sits down to start working, he can pick any of the 3 classes, math, chemistry, or English. So there's 3 options for his first choice. Then, once he's done one of the subjects, obviously he'd pick math first. Then what does he have to pick from? Well, he's down to chemistry and English. That's 2 options. And then finally, once he's done with one of those, how many are left to pick from for the third option? That would be 1. So what's the total? If we can identify the number of options for each spot, we multiply those options together and come up with a total of 6 different ways. Then the last one, number 18. A golf club manufacturer makes drivers with 4 different shaft lengths, 3 different lofts, and 2 different grips, as well as 2 different club heads. How many different combinations are possible? So we're going to work on identifying the number of options for each. How many different shaft lengths were there? There were 4. How many different lofts? There were 3. 2 different grips, and 2 different club head materials. Once you know the number of options for each one, the counting principle says you multiply them all together. So we'll take 4 times 3 times 2 times 2, which gives us a grand total of 48 different combinations. So again, for each one of the problems, identify your totals. Once you know the totals, you can multiply them together to solve the problem.